Hi guys, it's Normal Live. Welcome back to my channel, and we are talking about Splitgate today, and I'm going to give you 5 key points how to get better at the game, how to get more kills, die less, and just overall better gameplay. Now, before watching this video, guys, don't forget to give it a like. It only takes a second to like a video, and also after watching the end of this video, don't forget to write a comment if this video has helped you, because these 5 key points basically are really simple ones, but people just don't do them, and you can get easy kills by doing this and dying less at the same time. Also, guys, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, as I do lots of first-person shooting videos, but this is obviously a bit different than I usually do Call of Duty videos. So let's get into my 5 tips. So my first top tip I'm going to give is position your crosshair. The crosshair is the faded markings on your screen indicating where you're aiming your gun. If you put it in a position where you predict enemies are at, or you know where that, you can get your shots off first before they shoot you. And that's one of my biggest key points. Position your crosshair. It's one of the hardest skills. So I knew someone was coming up behind me, so I positioned my crosshair, my aim, where I knew the enemy was coming, so basically I can shoot first before my opponent. And same here, I knew someone was to the right of me, I positioned my crosshair level with the person before shooting, then I'll get my shots off. So do not shoot, then position your gun first, position your crosshair, then start shooting. It's simple things like that what people need to learn, and this is in any first-person shooter. Position your crosshair. A lot of people do struggle with that, and if you can master that, position your crosshair where you need to shoot before shooting, you will get more kills than your opponent, I promise. And that obviously means when someone's above you or below you, you are positioning it in the correct position, not just always level your screen at the level that you're at. So if you know where someone is, position your gun where you're predicting they are, so you're ready to shoot. This brings me to my second key point, is headshots. Hitting headshots is the quickest way you're going to kill your opponent. That is the only way. So it doesn't matter about body shots. They have a basic damage profile. Headshots is our massive damage profiles. So if you basically just relax when you're shooting, not spamming your gun, and just aim for the head as much as possible, even if you just before you're shooting, you will down your enemies much quicker, and you will basically win every single gun battle, regardless of the gun that you've got, before your enemy shooting you or while your enemy shooting you. If you hit the headshots more than they hit you, you will down your enemy. It's as simple as that, and that's how I win majority of my gun battles, as you can see on the screen now. My third key point is make sure that you're constantly moving within the game, especially if you're on the ground and you're not using portals. You want to make yourself basically a hard target to hit, especially if someone's shooting at you. If you're moving, they've got to position their aim and try and hit you. But if you're standing still, you're basically a sitting duck. So make sure you're a hard target to hit by constantly moving, and you can kill people much easier, especially in them 1v1 gun battles. My next key point is using high ground, and you can do this with portals, putting a portal at one area of the map which is pretty quiet, and then position your next portal through a high ground position that can oversee quite a lot of area. And basically by doing this, you can get a lot of kills, because people don't know where they're getting shot from, especially from high ground. Now, it doesn't have to be through a portal, it can just be in a high ground position, because high ground is the most important part in any type of shooters, because basically if you've got high ground, you can oversee a lot of things going on, see the big picture, where enemies are, and you can get their shots off. And most people don't know where they're getting shot from if they're getting positioned, if they're getting shot from a higher position. And also it's harder for enemies to shoot you back if you're not a harder position, because they've got to get their aim up first before shooting you. So it's much easier to aim down at opponents when in high ground positions. Now, as I say, you can use this using portals. Position your portal in a first place where it's pretty quiet, and the next portal that's in a high place in the game, or as I say, pick a portal that can get you in a high ground position. So if it's hard to reach areas, try and use that to your advantage, and basically get as many kills as you can using that to your advantage. Position yourselves in high ground positions. As you can see what I'm doing here, I've positioned my portal again in a high ground situation, and basically I can see the whole of the map here, and I'm getting so many easy kills, which helps me get a much better kill death ratio. And by just doing this, people just, as you can see, they just don't know where I'm coming from, and it is pretty sneaky, but for me it's one of the most easiest ways how to get kills, and also how to die less as well, because I'm undercover, I'm in a place that people are not looking, I can just get easy kills. My last key point is using your jetpack as much as possible. Now, raining down on your opponents is one of the hardest things to deal with, and I found this happen to me loads. Somebody shoot me, I haven't got a clue, and they basically use their jetpack to jump above me and shoot on top of my head, and I can't react. So using your jetpack can get you so many kills, especially in 1v1 battles. So guys, make sure you use that to your advantage by jumping on top of them using your jetpack. They're basically easy kills to get. So there are my top 5 tips, guys. Hopefully they help you. Don't forget to put a like on this video if it has helped you get more kills and die less. Also guys, write a comment below, what do you think of this game? As I say, writing a comment and liking the video really helps the YouTube algorithm, and so also subscribe if you're new to see more videos like this. And hopefully it has given you a better experience when playing this game by simply crosshair positioning, by simple headshots, using your jetpack, getting the high ground. These are the most biggest things you need to do when playing the game, and you just have such a much funner experience. So guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you all in my next video.